Hey guys, I'm currently sitting at my church, actually specifically in the parish hall in the back room that we kind of use like as a thrift store, like a mini yard sale that occurs every week. Um, and oh my goodness, my face is bloated, my ankles are swollen, my wrist is swollen. I'm a bit of a hot mess today. It's also rainy out, so but I have a few minutes. There's nobody here right now, so I'm gonna do a 40 bag update, midterm update. Um, and I did get up to about 20 bags because I did the math and everything. So I just want to show you some of my writing right now. So 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 far, this is the stuff I need to count as bags for this week. I did my brain dump and I did a computer file clean. I'm going to count that as one. I got my schoolwork like 80% completed. The only thing I really have left, which is extensive, it's technically 3 things, is this stuff. And then, of course, I got to type my assessment, but that's due in April. So I'm not totally concerned, but my entire unit grade is this assessment. I do need these in order to rate that. So, but I got the rest of my schoolwork like 80% done. So I'm going to consider that a whole bag because I did like focus for like a couple hours straight on just that. I got rid of all the burning materials from upstairs. I do have to go through the one downstairs. That is a whole nother thing where it ended up in recycling or shredded. And then in conjunction with the brain dump, there was just so many things I had to do. I had to split it all up. So like I mentioned in previous videos, I think about 5 areas of my life: health, school, work, church, and home. So I made 5 separate to-do lists, and I went through my brain dump and I just wrote everything where it each belonged. So I made my to-do list, and then what I also did is I made a routine page. Cass from Clutterbug, she has this beautiful morning routine and evening routine like page, and it's like 5 things that you just routinely do in the morning. And this was actually a cool exercise because not only did it set me up in the morning, like, okay, I wake up myself and Seamus, I have my coffee and medications, I do like 20 minutes of just playing on my phone just to like get the brain going. And then I decide what to plot out for my day. And then in my evening, after I get home from work, we have dinner, relax again, brush my teeth, go to bed. And it just helps me of the different things I have to do to accomplish. Oh, and like dishes and a load of laundry is also in my morning routine. So then by the end of the day, it's all put away and I don't have to worry about it anymore. And the interesting part was when I was doing this, I turned around and showed it to my hubby. I'm like, look at the things I'm doing. He's like, I know you do a lot. And I'm like, no, that's not what I mean. I just want you to know these are the things I do in the morning and in the evening. So that way you don't have to worry about these things. And then he made his own routine. He was like, okay, animals, prep the coffee in the evening. I gotta do this. And he was doing it. And for some reason, the day's just been going smoother. And let me tell you, if you do something and you need your husband to get on the page, just be consistent with what you're doing and then learn by example. Okay? Once you start decluttering, they're going to realize, oh my goodness, I have so much crap too. Let me get rid of some of this. It will happen naturally. So, that's always been like the biggest question for people who declutter and try to clean is how do I get my husband to do it? How do I get my kids to do it? Just do it yourself. Do all of your things. And they will see how happy you are with your satisfaction of your things being done. And then they'll do their things. Okay, so continuing on. So I made my to-do list and routine page. I completed a ridiculous insurance research and got my health insurance taken care of. I'm still waiting on all the information in the mail. And now I actually have to execute on the research I did for my hubby's insurance. It's a whole thing. But I also went through that first aid bag. I got rid of all the bandage wrappers and the stuff that was not sterile anymore. Got that done. And then I did a lot of these one-off things for work. Cutting music, submitting my end of the year dance information. I organized my recommendations for next year. I still have to write them, but now they're all prepped and all I have to do is write my comments, which is going to give me carpal tunnel, and I have to write comments today for a practice exam. So I didn't want to do that quite yet, but I'm going to finish all that by next week. So this is the stuff I do count as bags, which catches me up to 20 bags. All right. That's my school to-do list. And my health to-do list, the various appointments I have to do, and like new insurance, I have to update all the doctors. So doing all this, I might actually count as another bag for next week. I'm just waiting on a little bit of information, and then all this can be done in one day. It's going to be awesome. All right. Then here's the stuff I no longer count as bags because they need to be habitual. And this is the cool part about the 40-day bag challenge is you start to realize, God, I'm doing laundry every week. God, I have to sweep the surfaces every week for random stuff and putting them away. I got to do this every day. I got to do this every 2 days. I started to see where there was a pattern. I'm like, okay, this is now stuff that has to turn from these one-off moments of decluttering and organizing to habitual moments. So these are the things I can no longer count as bags. My laundry, a sweeping of all the surfaces. What that means is I just go through and I put the things away that need to be put away throughout the trash that's collected, and I just put that part of my morning routine. This all ends up being my morning routine. Getting the dishes into the sink and the dishwasher. And then I have to go through my paper basket, resort, organize for the day with the things that I need to do. So there's that. Now this is another thing that's going to end up being a bag, which is basically organizing all of my church's events. It's entering Holy Week time and Easter time, so I have to advertise for all that stuff and get it on the internet so people know that, the church is open for quiet reflection. We have Palm Sunday, we have Easter and an egg hunt. So, I got to write Easter down. So that's all this stuff. So this is me just organizing. Okay, I did do all week. I just haven't written it down in my log. Okay, I got my school stuff. Okay, this could be another bag. Okay, this is stuff I can't use anymore as bags. And this is stuff that could be another bag. So I really like the change in the 40 bag challenge from just getting rid of 40 bags of stuff to now let's organize 40 bags worth of stuff. And your brain, trust me, is worth probably like 2 or 3 bags for sure. Just organizing your thoughts, because that definitely was an all week thing. And so from there, you can also just go through each room. It's just like, okay, let me just take a bag full of this and sort it out. All right, let me take this bag and sort it back out. Because let me tell you, I'm coming up on the time where I got to do that craft room. And that is going to be such an easy, like 2 or 3 bags, let me tell you. All right. But anyways, I got to get back to watching the shop. And I'll see you guys another day.